Hey guys, welcome to the Lunchtime Review. Today I'm going to try these new DiGiorno. These are the Stuffed Pizza Bites. I have the 4 cheese pizza bites and the pepperoni pizza bites. I'm going to try both of them. They were $6.49 per bag. I'm going to just do the 4 cheese first and then I'll get to the pepperoni one. So it says there is 4 cheese pizza bites, is pizza crust stuffed with premium reduced fat mozzarella, Parmesan, Asiago, and Romano cheeses, and zesty marinara sauce. It's hard to read that white on orange. It says it's made with real cheese, 2 times the size per piece, as per weight than typical pizza rolls is basically what it's saying. So this one is a 14 ounce or 397 gram package. Let's see, calorie wise, there are 4.5 servings in the container. 3 pieces is 200 calories, and there's the other info for you. And then you make them the same way. So let me go over the pepperoni pizza bites. This one is pizza crust stuffed with signature pepperoni made with pork, chicken, and beef. Reduced fat mozzarella and zesty marinara sauce. Same thing about the size. They look pretty good. Calorie-wise, a little bit more. The other one was 200. These are 220 for 3 pieces. Again, 4.5 servings. So the directions, like I said, are the same. You can do this in the oven. So if you want to do them in the oven, it's probably a better way. It's crisper and everything. If you want it soft, which we only do microwave ovens on this channel. So if we want a softer crust, you do the microwave. So you're going to place 3 bites on a microwave safe plate. Make sure you can read that. Cook for 1 minute and 15 seconds and let it set for 2 minutes. So, and you can also do it in an air fryer, which is pretty cool. I like the idea of having air fryer directions on stuff. So I've got me 2 plates here. I'm trying not to make any more noise than I have to. Turn you down here. So I'm going to just cut the package open. And get 3 of them out. I'm curious how big they are. Oh, they're pretty decent size, actually. You can smell the garlic in there. So that's one. I mean, that's the cheese ones. And then the pepperoni ones, I'm assuming they're going to look the same. Yep, they look pretty much the same. So I'm going to put these in separately. So I'm going to do the cheese ones first for 1 minute and 15, and then I'm going to do these for 1 minute and 15, right? Minute 15, and then I'll be back. Okay, so here they are out of the microwave. I'm turn you down a little bit. I'm going to cut these were the cheese ones, and they come out first, so they've set for the 2 minutes that they wanted them to. These smell like Parmesan cheese, but they smell like you know the plastic bottles or the plastic containers of sprinkle on cheese like you put on spaghetti. That's what these smell like. It smells like that sprinkle on cheese. They feel pretty full though. Let's see. Yeah, not too bad, and they are very soft. So if you did want them crispier, you'd have to put it in the oven, but they're a soft, almost feels like a pretzel dough almost. Cut a couple of them just so they'll have time to cool off before I try them. Yeah, about the same amount of cheese and sauce in there. Not a huge amount of cheese, but there's enough. You can see the cheese in there. So let me do the pepperoni. By now that they have set for their 2 minutes. Very hot. There's, you can see a little piece of pepperoni in there right here. Cut another one. Let's cut this one. These don't smell as, doesn't have that strong Parmesan cheese smell like the other one did, but they still smell pretty good. So I'm going to take these over the table and give them a try. Alright, so I'm going to try the cheese ones first. And I like the soft texture of the crust. It's it reminds me of a very soft, like hot pocket kind of texture. Very, very soft bread. The cheese is really good. You get the Parmesan flavor probably the most. I like the sauce. The sauce is a little sweet. So if you like a more savory, spicy sauce, this is just on a sweeter side, so you may not like it as much, but I like that. I can definitely see where putting them in the oven would be good, because I think what would happen in the oven is the outside, the top and the bottom would get a little crispy, but the inside would still stay a little soft, a little, not mushy, but just softer, more bread-like. I like the flavor of those. If you can compare them to other pizza rolls, I mean, you just look at them and you can tell they're just a different, completely different beast entirely. They're just not the same thing. Those are more like stuffed pizza bread than anything. What do they call them? Stuffed pizza bites, okay. Yeah, it's just, you can't compare these to a pizza roll because they're much better than a pizza roll. So there's the pepperoni one. I got a little bit of that pepperoni flavor. It's not what I can call a strong pepperoni flavor. It does have, it has the spices of the pepperoni, but it doesn't really, you don't get that meaty flavor. I do like it though. The big difference between the two is the cheese is all cheese and you don't get any of that spice at all. It's very, not bland by any means, but it's kind of flat. You just get the cheese and like a sweet tomato sauce. The pepperoni has some seasonings there, a little bit of spice, a little bit of pepper burn in there. Not really bad, just a little tingle in the back of your throat. I mean, very, very slight. If you eat salt and pepper, you'd be fine. But it adds that little spice that I wish the cheese ones had. I wish that same spice was in that as in the pepperoni. So the pepperoni does have a little spice to it. And again, love the texture of the bread, the pizza dough itself. It's really, really good. I would get either one of these again. They're not quite a 5 for me. Well, the pepperoni, I wish it had a little bit more of the meatier pepperoni flavor. I do like it, but I wish it had a little bit more of the pepperoni flavor. There's plenty of pepperoni in there, but the sauce I think is sweet, so it kind of counteracts some of the pepperoni flavor. You still get the spices, but you're still missing a little bit of that pepperoni. The cheese is a little plain and flat for me. I wish it had a little bit more spice to it. DiGiorno pizza in general, though, tends to have a sweeter sauce, so it makes sense that this would be sweeter. It's their signature sauce, right? So overall, I like both of them. I'm gonna give both of them a 4.5 out of 5. I think you'd be safe to take either one of these to work. If you're gonna take them to work though, and you're not gonna keep them frozen, if they thaw out a little bit, you'll have to drop your time down a little bit, maybe to 1 minute instead of 1:15, because they'll get really dry and hard. I bet you the edge of these would really dry out if you were to over microwave them, because they would be pretty bad to eat. And the oven's probably the best way to go, or the air fryer. The air fryer crisps things up pretty good too. So either one of those are probably the best way, but if you do want a soft, almost pretzel-like texture, then the microwave is the way to go. So again, 4.5 out of 5, definitely worth trying out if you like a pizza roll. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.